Hey, how's it going? I'm Marlene. Thanks for wandering by. So I'm here with an impromptu kind of, well, I mean, not kind of, it's a deck haul video. And it's impromptu because I wasn't expecting to do a haul again anytime soon because I haven't really been purchasing a lot for myself, but I've had some lovely gifts come in from viewers and friends, and I just I just wanted to share that with you. So let's go ahead and look at these decks that I got, and I'll explain, I think, pretty much all except for one deck I haven't used at all. And I also got in a set of decks that I just purchased for myself. So yeah, I mean, the majority of these decks is like total first impressions, really, or except maybe like second impressions, because I usually flip through. I can't help myself. I cannot help myself. So typically I flip through the decks like the moment it arrives, the moment I can have a minute, to flip through it. So yeah, so for the most part, I've only like flipped through all these decks once, and one of them I've used a little bit in the last like week or so. But first, I'll just explain what's out here. Those of you might already recognize where this comes from. So Christa at Christa Chronicles sent me a deck, and I'll show you that, and a couple little goodies in there because she's the sweetest. She sent me one of her crocheted bags, and this is special because it's got these little coins. And it is meant for one of my Greek myth decks. So I might be putting the Hellenic Oracle in here. I'm not sure which one yet I'm going to put in here, but Christa is amazing. And she also sent me from 2 cards from her ephemera, Divine Ephemera Oracle, which I have to order. I have got to get that. I think it's going to be up for another pre-order soon. So she sent me the Hades and Persephone cards. Like, I'm obsessed, okay? Completely obsessed. And I know that in her deck, the Divine Ephemera Oracle, it kind of crosses a bunch of different pantheons, but there's a good number of Greek deities in there. So I definitely want to get my hands on it when she does the next pre-order. And yeah, these are definitely going. I have a little space right now where I've been putting the books. Well, I don't. Most of the Greek mythology books that I've been getting are from the library, but the ones that I own now, there's like a little spot. So I think these are gonna go on that altar. So thank you so much to Christa. And oh yeah, and then this is the deck that she sent me because she thought that I would dig it. So a Jane Austen tarot deck. Now there is a Jane Austen deck that is like a true tarot deck that's 78 cards. This is something kind of different, and this deck has been around for a little bit. It's 53 cards, and it's like playing cards, but it also has some majors in it. So I'm not really sure about the system. I love this I love this box, and I love this cardstock. It's linen cardstock, a truth universally acknowledged. So I'm a big Jane Austen fan. And I mean, I've literally read every Jane Austen novel, some of them several times, and I watch Jane Austen movies. Usually, like in the winter, it's like a thing that I like to rewatch the Jane Austen movies. So I put it in order based on how it was in the guidebook, because I was, I looked at some of them to see, like, some of the scenes I recognize. Like, I recognize this scene from Persuasion. And then some of them are just, like pips. Quotes, but some of them are like, they have the like tarot correspondences. So I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna use this, but I really love having it. So like the Empress, the Magician, the World, and they have characters from Jane Austen and I mean, you know, I guess decor or objects or things that come from that world. Oh, and like that's got to be Emma. But in any case, I don't know if I'm going to use this the way that it's intended with its own system, or if I'm going to just use it as an oracle. But I certainly can see the kinds of decks that it will pair with in my collection. Those like brown kind of wintry decks, or fall. I mean, for me, fall is like, it's fake fall, fake winter here anyway, because I live in Florida. But in any case, oh, look at this. This is so pretty. I'm really interested to see how this will work. I don't have anything else like it. So it's really unique in my collection. So thanks to Christa for all the cute little things that you sent me. Okay, so the next couple of decks came from a friend as well. And this is the Maléfique Lenormand by Needman. This is the same creator as the Tarot Nuages, and so they thought that I might dig it because I have the Tarot Nuages, and I'm really kind of excited about this. I haven't yet started my Lenormand studies because I've been, they're the backs. This is glossy and very white. It's not at all like the Tarot Nuages, which is matte and like a cream colored. Interesting. So what was I saying? I haven't started my Lenormand studies because I've been so obsessed with with Greek mythology that I haven't done that yet. So this is now my second Lenormand deck because the other one that I have is, oh, and this is gilded. It's kind of shiny. Oh yeah, it's kind of shiny. So the other Lenormand deck I have is Dawn Michelle's Rusted Lenormand. So this is interesting. Look at this bear. This is pretty cool. I like the, you know, this feels, oh my God. This feels, you know, kind of shadowy, a little bit more, you know, kind of in that same vein, that kind of spooky, maybe a little bit horror, maybe, it's just, you know, it's just cool. And I could see myself maybe using it with the Tarot Nuages, but we'll see. I have, you know, now two Lenormand decks. It's pretty cool. So I dig it. So that's the Maléfique Lenormand. Other deck from this kind friend of mine is Le Tarot Astrologique. And so I had this on my wish list. And it is available mass market, but they gave me their indie version. So it slides out like this. So this is the deck that of these I've been playing with a little bit since I got it. And this deck is really interesting. So it is it's not a tarot deck, and it's an astrology deck. So they also sent me this is a book that I'm not sure if the book is easy to find, or if it's out of print, but they told me that they tracked down this book to go along with it. The book, I flipped through a little bit, and it has some extra information, but it also has what's in the little, you know, the little white book that comes with it as well, which I think you could just use. Like, I think if you wanted to use the little white book, here are the backs. And it's really nice cardstock, pretty slippy though. If you wanted to use, just the little book that it comes with, I think you could manage. This is kind of an interesting deck. Like it has all the planets, and then it has all the zodiac signs, but then it has so it'll have the zodiac sign, then it'll have 10 degrees of Sagittarius. Oh, and this is in French, but it's, pretty easy to know. So 10 degrees of Sagittarius. And then, so here's the Capricorn. It has other words on it as well. So Mercury, and then the glyph of Mercury. I think it's really cool. I really like the artwork. I really like, I've gotten to know astrology, at least so far on this level. But what I was saying is that it's 10 degrees. So I guess if you were to take Gemini and then 10 and 20 degrees, I don't know, it's not the decans, because the decans would be 10 degrees, 20 degrees, and 30 degrees, right? Or it would be 0 to 10. Oh, that's right. So it would be 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30. So I guess that is the decans then, right? I'm not sure. I haven't gotten into the book yet. But from what I've read, a little bit of the divinatory messages on, and then it has these other things like the ascending and descending. It's kind of harsh, and dark. And yeah, so I'm super intrigued. I think it's really pretty. I think it's really pretty, and I think it's gonna go really well with a lot that I have to pair it with. And I also think it's going to test my my astrology. But yeah, I'm really glad to have it now. I can't wait to continue using it. So that's Le Tarot Astrologie. Okay, so this is the Oracle of the Mythic Heroes, another mass market deck. This one's newer. Those other decks I was showing you have been out for a little bit. This was kindly gifted to me by a lovely viewer as well. And I know many of you have been asking me about this deck because I've been, down the rabbit hole for a while now with the Greek mythology stuff. So this deck is, it's the mythical heroes, no deities. It's 40 cards. And also this is related to the decans. So every single card is a Greek or Roman mythological hero, and it also is tied to the decans. Sorry, I'm struggling with the box. This is why I don't do proper unboxings or whatever here. So it's a pretty chunky guidebook, and I did see a couple flip throughs of this, and I'm very, very intrigued. The thing is with Greek mythology right now is thoughts. I have lots of thoughts and feelings about it. So here are the backs with the constellations. That's awesome. This begs to be, edged in black as well. So each card, like I said, it relates to the decans, but I don't think it relates to necessarily the tarot card that's the decan. It's maybe something else, or I don't know. I mean, for me, because we're talking about now two giant passions of mine, Greek mythology and the decans. This is gonna be tricky because I have thoughts and feelings about what I think I would have chosen for each one and how I feel about that particular character. So I'm gonna probably need some time to like process how I feel about each of these choices. This artwork it's kind of cartoony. I mean, it feels a little bit that way for me, which is not usually something I would go for, but, oh, there's Theseus. Well, we've been looking at him for a minute because I've been chattering away. Bellerophon and Pegasus. Okay, so these are the Aries cards. And I can do, like, once I start working with this deck, I can do like a more proper, like, sharing of with you how it works for me. Achilles. And so it has a keyword for each of them as well. Some of them I'm not sure that I know. Omphale. So now these are the Taurus decans. Midas. Asclepius. For Taurus. Okay. Maybe. Okay, so these are the Gemini. Ariadne. Paris. This does seem like a very, like, graphic novel-esque, maybe, or even more like, I don't know, like it seems like kind of like a comic book style, which is interesting. Numa, I'm not sure. Also, like this would, the Gemini cards in the tarot are the 8, 9, and 10 of swords. So this would be the 9 of swords. So, oh, they have the numbers, right? Oh yeah, because it's 1, 2. Okay, but it won't, no, because after 10, it's not going to start again, right? Okay, yeah. Because then this would be the 2, 3, and 4 of cups for Cancer. So Dayanara, insecurity. I'm gonna have to get into the guidebook. I briefly glanced at it. Hercules, not Heracles. So clearly they have the Roman names, not just the Greek names in here, which is okay. I prefer the Greek names, just saying. Arachne. And okay, arrogance. Interesting. Okay, these are a little bit, thoughts and feelings, guys. I don't want to I guess my hot takes or first impressions. I don't want to spoil it for myself by letting my first impression do anything. I don't know. Do anything. What am I saying here? To let my first impression sour it? No, not sour it. I don't know. I just have just very strong opinions about the heroes. Like, what's happening here? Oh, feathers falling. Oh, Daedalus. Okay, sorry. Odysseus strategy. Okay. But some of the female presenting figures or in the female heroes are like hypersexualized. They just are. Yeah, Helen. Helen, if you're gonna hypersexualize anyone, it would be Helen, right? Helen of Troy. Medea. Anyway, I probably shouldn't go through the whole thing. If you do want me to do more of a, oh my gosh, Sisyphus. If you do want me to do more of a, Damon and Pythias friendship. Atalanta. Well, I can't finish my sentence, can I? Oedipus, the Sphinx. Sorry, that Sphinx just looks kind of funny. It's kind of cute. Oh, Patrick. Oh my God, I'm going to cry. I'm going to cry. Patroclus and Achilles. So, Pegasus. Okay, so then after the decans, they have 4 moon cards for the phases of the moon. Full moon, new moon. I see. Waning, waxing, or waxing, waning. But there's a Pegasus card, which I really love. Okay, and then there's the Sphinx again, which is Interesting. Medusa and the sirens. Okay. So if I still didn't finish that sentence, if you would like me to do like a deep dive or proper walkthrough of this deck after I've worked with it for some time, please let me know and I will do that so I can share with you, you know, a little bit more deeply how I feel about it. Right now, I'm just like, kind of like, I don't know, I've got like nervous excitement and energy around it and seeing how I feel about how it ends up working. So that's the Oracle of the Mythic Heroes. Okay, the next couple decks, 2 decks, were gifted to me by another lovely viewer. And I just, like, I can't, have I been saying thank you all along. So thank you to all of you that have sent me decks, to, you know, my friends and viewers. Like, it's just bowls me over how generous folks are. It's just really, really lovely. And yeah, I can't thank you enough or be more grateful to be part of the community with such warm, you know, generous folks. Okay, so let me show you the next 2. So this was on my wish list and gifted to me by a viewer, Tarot at the End of the Rainbow. And I'm so stoked about this. Ooh, the box got a little bit banged up, but that's okay. Tarot at the End of the Rainbow. I'm so stoked about this because actually today, the day that I'm filming, is St. Patty's Day, and I specifically put this deck on my wish list to get it for St. Patrick's Day. And so I already edged this deck just the other day because I wanted to use it today. So I edged it in different rainbow colors, huh? Cute, right? So it's out of order because I edged it and shuffled it already. I don't know where I saw this deck first. Did I see it on, maybe I saw it on Marine. Yeah, Marine, Waves of Your Soul. I saw it a while back. This deck has been around. It's so delightful. Like, I didn't think that when I first saw it, I didn't think that it would necessarily be for me, but then I wanted it recently. And now, like, after opening it, flipping through it and edging it, looking at these images, I mean, would you just, like, there's a rainbow somewhere in the card, every single card. And it's this like fantasy, you know, world with fairies and, oh my gosh, I have things upside down. I always do that, you guys, sorry. With fairies and creatures and elves and leprechauns, and, you know, it's a fantasy. It's just so pretty. It totally gives me like a little bit of like Lisa Frank vibes because of the rainbow colors, but just like kind of like 80s, 90s kind of art, fantasy art. Would you look at that? So, and it's really very RWS. So I think it's going to be an easy reader with this like extra cute, for me, cute layer. Would you look at that 2 of Wands? So, I mean, look at the rainbow. I want to see if I can find, sorry that I have stuff upside down, the moon card, because I think it's like my new favorite moon card. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry that I totally shuffled. Look at that. That's the Page of Wands. Look at him. Sorry. Oh, for crying out loud. I can't believe I did this many upside down. But I'm not going to fuss. I'm not going to stop filming at the moment. I just want to find the moon. So you're getting to see like most of this deck, which is fine because look at that ogre. Yeah, it's like ogres and trolls and fairies and I don't know what else. That's a cool devil card. Tower. This is, oh my gosh, really? Okay, I'm almost there. I see it. That I love this strength card too. That's amazing. Okay, would you look at this moon card? Now this is a oh, what is it called? A hippo something. Because it's a horse, water horse creature. I love this so much. God, I love that as a moon card. And then the rainbows behind the moon. That's just amazing. So I'm super excited to use this deck today and probably, you know, here in March in the spring. So this kind viewer also sent me this deck, the Wise Dog Tarot by MJ Cullinane. This dog has been, this deck has been out for a while. And I'm an MJ Cullinane fan. I have several of her decks. Am I going to collect them all? Maybe. I don't know. But I have wanted this deck for a while. And it goes off and on my wish list, though, because I have another dog deck, the magical dogs. But I love dogs. They just make me so happy. And would you look at the backs of this deck? They make me so happy, and I feel like a good mood deck for me is a dog deck. Like, puppies just save the day for me. So look at that Lovers card. And these are just really sweet. And MJ Cullinane's style is really different than the Magical Dogs. The Magical Dogs deck is really, it's like, it feels very much like about a pack. And there's like a lot of story in the Magical Dogs. Look at that star card. In the other deck, the Magical Dogs deck, about like the pack life and pack mentality and like, oh, now look at that moon card. Oh, well, I'm in love. I'm just in love. But this feels more like about like breeds. You know what I'm saying? I can pick out more dog breeds that I know in this particular deck than I could in the Magical Dogs. Would you look at that? I think that's a long-haired Chihuahua running through the wind. So interesting. They're going in a different direction. Oh, puppy. And yeah, I don't think I'll find my dog in here because Hilo, the super pup, we call him, he's a rescue dog. So, and a mixed breed is like the nice way to say mutt. Oh my gosh, this is so cute, you guys. And it's really, really cute in person. Like, I've seen tons of flip throughs of this. Yeah, I can totally see myself reaching for this deck when I need, I'm gonna cry. When I need like a pick-me-up. And then I'm gonna cry because I love them. I love dogs so much. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I'm not the kind of person, though, that goes up to every single dog that I see, because I can get a little bit scared of big dogs, and I, like, adore my dog, but, like, I just, yeah, they're, like, the cutest things ever, and I can't help myself because I just love them. So, yeah, so that's the Wise Dog Tarot. Okay, so that's it for the decks that were sent to me as a gift. I just can't thank you enough. Those of you, you know who you are, who sent me those beautiful decks. Like, I just have so much gratitude and love for this community here. Now, the next set of decks, there's 3 of them, are from the same creator, and I just want to show you real quick because these are some of you might have known that this is what I was getting because I mentioned it somewhere in a live. But these are 3 decks from Linda Hill, the Red Seeds decks. Now, I just wanted to show you like the production quality. So like the red thread, the sticker, and then like what comes in. I've already like opened these, and and taken, you know, some of the things out. Let me show you, well, let me not show you inside the box. Let me show you some of the things that came in with the deck. So I got 2 of the oracles, the red seeds. So I got the red seeds oracle and the red seeds oracle cards too. Now, you guys, I like did my research to figure out which of the 3 oracle decks that I wanted to get. And I watched I watched flip throughs of these and wrote down the names of the goddesses that appear on, because these are goddess oracles, wrote down the names of the goddesses that appear on the cards. And then like I was doing like a checklist for myself of which deities that I knew and which deity energy I really, you know, was, wanted to work with or already do work with. And of the 3 decks, the first one and the second one were the ones, you know, that I thought that I wanted to use. Now, also, she sent 2, I think this is tea. So I'm not familiar with this brand. So I'm not sure if it's a UK thing because Linda Hill is in the UK. So these 2, so Love and Womankind. So I loved that. And we'll get to the decks in just a second. Then, so also coming in here are the cards. So the Red Seeds Tarot, which I didn't get. I got the Red Threads Tarot. And then this is the trilogy that she has of the Red Seeds Oracle, Linda Hill. And then this is the deck that I got, the Red Threads. I think there's 2 of these in here. The Red Threads Tarot, the story... here is the Ariadne and Dionysus, and then the Eleusinian mysteries, so more like Persephone and Demeter are what the Red Seeds is about, where the Red Threads is the Ariadne, Dionysus, you know, Theseus, the Minotaur, that's those stories. So with each deck, she sends a bag. So these are the bags that you can house the oracle deck, or any of them, or not, or whatever. So these little bags, and then the black one was the one that came with the red threads. Like, you guys, like, this is some like seriously nice packaging, right? Really beautiful. And then this came with the Red Threads Tarot. So the Red Threads Tarot Blessing holds. So it's a blessing for the deck. I'm like so excited to use this. A Dittany of Crete herbal tea for love and healing. A muslin bag filled with the same herb that you may wish to keep with your Red Threads cards. So there's another muslin bag, and of course a red thread. Like, I mean, it's just so special, like really, really magical. And then here is the Red Threads Tarot. That's the one we'll flip through. Yeah, let's flip through the Red Threads Tarot first. So again, and then it comes with this like chunky guidebook. The Oracle decks don't, because as you'll see, many of you may already be aware of these decks. You'll see that it really isn't necessary because the back has all the information that you need. So the Red Threads Tarot, it's Ariadne and Dionysus. So for me, this is just another, like, this is the next level for me with my Greek mythology work with the tarot. Oh my gosh. I wish I could describe really the smell. It's just like so earthy, such a good smell. And I'm going to keep mine with my tarot deck at all times. And look, it has the labyrinth on it. Like, you guys, the attention to detail Linda Hill puts is amazing. So the Red Threads, and I debated between the Red Threads and the Red Seeds, but I'm just much more called right now to work with Dionysus. I've been really feeling a lot of, yeah, a lot of pull towards Dionysus recently, and I'm exploring that, and I want to explore it more. So I know that the guidebook really gets into, there's the Minotaur, so that must be Pasiphae, right? So I don't know, like, I don't think, not everything is really easily recognizable to me with this particular artwork. I cannot wait to read more. But it's so cool. And I'm not going to show you every single card. I'm not sure when I'm going to be working with this deck. I'm thinking that what I want to do is May is my birthday month. So I'm thinking I want to spend the entire month. Oh, that's got to be Icarus, right? I'm thinking I want to spend the entire month of May with this really beautiful deck. Like, you guys, the color palette, like, I can't even tell you that this looks stunning on screen, but like in person, it is like even more beautiful. Like the colors, it's vibrant without being like too in your face, and I like that. Because I'm not usually a really like vibrant color gal. This is stunning, like bowl me over with this color and the artwork. I don't know, it's really strange because it's not, you know, these figures and the way that they're drawn is really very different to anything that I have. Oh, there's Dionysus. I'm like over the moon excited to work with. And look at the, like, now we're in the Ace of Threads. So with threads have got to be, oh, I'm not sure what I'm sure they've changed they've changed the names of the suits. I can't even talk. My goodness. Look at this little left. But I'm not sure. I will find out. But I don't want to dive too deep right now. I'm just kind of getting like a little bit of oh, yeah, and these reds and blacks, all this red. But look at these, yeah, blades is going to be swords. So there's this like blue and red. And I love these colors. I think there was like a theme in the red seeds that was like a lot of bees. There's like a whole suit that is bees, and that, I don't know, just wasn't for me. This one I think is for me. Blades, but I don't know, maybe I might one day get the red seeds. The cups, oh wow. I'm very, very excited. Yeah, and this has like a more blue-green because of the cups. You guys, look at how beautiful this is. Just stunning. Oh my gosh. For me, like I saved up especially to get these sets of decks because I just knew that this was something that I wanted to have in my collection. And let me just show you really quickly the two Oracle decks. And then we'll end this haul. So yeah, the first one is the Red Seeds Oracle, and then there's the Red Seeds Oracle too. So I'll just go through it really quickly because you can see some really nice flip throughs. But the deck has the name of the goddess or deity, or I mean, there's things that are outside the box even here, even from myth and fairy tale. And then this deck has a quote from Rumi at the top, and I'm pretty sure that the Red Seeds Oracle 2 is Sappho, and then it gives you a challenge and a gift. And so this is like really all you need. I'm very excited to work with this. This this one in particular has the three main goddesses that I work with, the goddess energy that I work with. So I was really kind of excited to see that they all showed up in one deck. There's, I think, this leans more towards the Greek and Roman pantheons, I want to say, but there are goddesses that I'd never heard of. But they're coming from all different kinds of cultures and myths, and so you name it. But I think more of them are like Frigg is Norse, but I think we've got a lot more. What am I saying here? Greek. Gosh, I'm sorry, you guys. I'm like out of practice, I guess. So like Inanna. I don't want to flip through everything, but I want to just hit on the ones that I work with. Like this is amazing artwork too. Like really, really beautiful. Medusa's here. I feel a connection with Medusa as well. Let me find my, okay, so yeah, so Kuan Yin is an energy that I work with, a goddess energy that I work with. I kind of like this. And then La Santa, so Santa Muerte is another energy that I work with. And I know she's in here towards the end. Well, so Venus Aphrodite is something that's coming to me recently too. Kind of like Dionysus, but I haven't really, I'm sort of exploring that. But where is she? I think she's the last one in this. See, yeah, this is from, I think I want to say the witch hair. Oh, I'm not sure. Yeah, and Sleeping Beauty is in here. So it's it's not just, there's mythology, fairy tale stuff here too. And then this is Mary Magdalene, who I've been doing a lot of work with recently. So that's all from the first volume, and then this is the second. Oh man, I already messed up my, I'll probably need to be putting these in the bags and trying to keep them safe. So then this is the second set, Red Sea's Oracle 2. And these have, Sappho, and they have a quote from Sappho. They got the pomegranate seeds on them too. Like, it's just like so pretty. So then these have more goddess energy. So like Mary is something else that I kind of want to work with. But these, yeah. Look at this. You guys, like, stunning work. Really, really, really beautiful. And I'm really excited to have, and I might mix and match. I'm not sure. So it has the Virgin Mary too, Cassiopeia, Mnemosyne. Oh, I can say it. You guys, Mnemosyne. And hopefully that's right. I just can't get over how gorgeous this artwork is. Like, I'm telling you, it looks one kind of way on camera, but like in person, it's like a sight to behold, really. To have it in my hands, it's a whole different kind of a feeling. Just a whole different, I am in love. That's okay. So the other deck has Venus, and this deck has Aphrodite. I find that really interesting too. Very interesting. I know, I wrote them all down and then I forgot what was what. Nyx. That's pretty cool. Thea. I like that. I am mortal. Oh, the Morai. Oh, that's really cool. It has the 3 names of the Morai on here. Clotho, Lachesis, and Atropos. I'm not learning Greek or anything, but I'm trying to pronounce things correctly. Look at this. I am opening the Sheila Nagig. Oh, wow. That's cool. Very cool. Metis. I'm trapped. I am Earth. Gaia. Oh my gosh, that's stunning. So, oops. So that's it. That is my impromptu haul video. courtesy of and thanks to my lovely friends and viewers who sent me some really, really cool decks. And the decks that I just got in from Linda Hill, I'm super excited about it. Thank you guys so much for sticking with me. And I hope that you all have a beautiful, wonderful day. Bye.